is this. We continue to have discussions with Barbados and St. Vincent. The problems are not the same. In St. Vincent, the issue surrounds us. We would like to handle ourselves when we fly in. We took back on staff, we trained them, but the airport authority in St. Vincent want to do the handling and not LIAT. And so we are in dialogue with them on the matter, and my expectation is that with respect to St. Vincent, we should have an answer from the board of directors on Friday. Discussions continue with Barbados. We cannot quite get a response from them as yet. However, within the last 24 hours or so, CARICOM has approached the company to find out what is the position and asked to be presented with the information which we did give them, both in respect of Barbados and St. Vincent. And my understanding, it is possible that CARICOM may make some intervention to try to resolve the matter, but we continue to discuss it.
All right, just a quick follow-up on that. That's a huge development that CARICOM could get involved in it. But just going back to what are the new arrangements being sought by these two destinations, St. Vincent and the Grenadines and Barbados. In relation to that, is it any clearer what exactly are these new arrangements that these two destinations want LIAT to fulfill?
Okay, in St. Vincent, they would like to handle the aircraft when it lands. In the past, LIAT used its own staff to do the handling. In addition, there are one or two other things to do with the rental of space, but that is not an issue. That is not an issue per se, but the sticking point right now in St. Vincent concerns who will do the handling. Is it going to be LIAT, as we did in the past, or as the airport authority is insisting that they need us to pay them to do it? In Barbados, the issue is we maintain we have a valid flight permit to fly into Barbados until July 2024. Barbados is saying not quite so, but we're not exactly sure what is the legislation they are using to say that. So the discussions are ongoing.
All right, Mr. Seaforth, Terry Andrew here. On another issue, are you considering expanding routes into Tortola, Guyana, and other locations?
Right now on the horizon, it's Guyana and Tortola. Tortola, we are likely to start on the 15th of December. They have asked us to start a bit before that, and we're trying to see if we can accommodate that. Guyana has previously asked us to come back in, and we're just trying to finalize the arrangements with the airport authority there. There is no issue per se there. Okay, it's just that we need to work out all the arrangements we need to, and hopefully that could be done in the latter part of this month.
All right, that's very good news, and certainly we'll follow up on that issue as well. Now, how has the service so far been received, Mr. Seaforth, certainly by the passengers, and are you meeting that minimum 25% passenger count that you had budgeted for and targeted for you to break even? Because you're looking at least 12 passengers per 48-seater aircraft for you to break even to get between 3 to 4 million EC dollars per month. Are you getting there?
Well, we are moving the persons in the region. However, as you would have expected, the positions taken by St. Vincent and Barbados has impacted us adversely. And it's ironic that the heavier loads were to Barbados and to St. Vincent. So we would have been in a much better position had we been able to fly those two routes.
Yeah. Just before we let you go, though, going back to the Barbados and St. Vincent issue, were you guys surprised as the decision taken by those two countries?
We were, and I'll tell you why. The managers in the countries, in Barbados and St. Vincent, were in dialogue with the officials in Barbados and St. Vincent all along. So they all knew that we were making arrangements to come back in. And discussions were going on all the time between the managers in the islands and the respective authorities. It took us as a major shock.
All right, fair enough. A tectonic development there, and just I know that some of those issues might be out of your control, but if CARICOM were to get involved, how soon do you think that there could be a resolution to this issue? Do you have any sort of idea on that?
No, well, I cannot speak for CARICOM. I know they